When we think about saving money, we usually see it as a chore, right? A way to build up our bank account. But what if it's actually teaching us something way more valuable than just financial discipline? Let's dive into the hidden lesson of patience that gets unlocked every single time you put a little bit of money aside. I think this is where most of us start. The goal seems so obvious. Just make the number in your bank account go up. It feels practical. It's straightforward. We see saving as just this task we have to do to get to some financial goal. But as you're about to see, that initial way of thinking, that's really just the tip of the iceberg. The real change, the real transformation happens way down deep, and it has almost nothing to do with dollars and cents. And then you have that aha moment. While you're watching those numbers creep up nice and slow, it suddenly hits you. This whole process is actually changing you. It's not just your account that's growing, it's your character. And what is that profound lesson that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time? It's patience. The act of saving becomes this hands-on workshop in delaying gratification. It teaches us to value the journey, not just the instant reward. This, right here, just frames the whole thing perfectly. We start out so focused on accumulating money, a totally material thing. But the real lasting benefit? That's cultivating patience, and that is a fundamental shift in how we see the world. Let's be really clear about what we mean by patience here. It's not just sitting around passively waiting for things to happen. No, it's an active understanding. It's this deep acceptance that anything truly valuable, whether it's financial security, learning a new skill, or building a strong relationship, it all requires time and consistent effort. Okay, so if saving is what teaches us patience, how does that actually work? What are the mechanics behind it? Let's break down how this powerful mental muscle really gets built. It honestly sounds almost too simple to be true, doesn't it? But just putting a few dollars aside each week sets off these key psychological shifts in how we think about what we want and how we think about time. So this mental shift, it happens in about 3 stages. First, every time you choose to save instead of spend, you're actively fighting that I want it now impulse. Then, that money you're setting aside becomes this real, tangible link to your future self, to your biggest dreams. And finally, something amazing happens. You start to feel this sense of calm. You're not chasing every shiny new thing anymore because you're focused on what actually matters to you. This whole mindset really pushes back against our culture of get it now, get it fast. Saving teaches the complete opposite lesson. It celebrates the slow, the steady, the reliable path. It asks us to just trust the process and find real satisfaction in that guaranteed step-by-step progress. All right, so this all sounds great in theory, but how do we actually use saving to build patience in our day-to-day lives? Let's get practical. Here are 4 fantastic strategies you can start using today. First, make your goals visual. I mean, literally, put a picture of that vacation on your fridge. It makes that future reward feel so much more real. Next, break the big goal down into tiny, manageable steps so that every little bit you save feels like a win. And don't forget to celebrate those milestones. It's so important for staying motivated. And maybe most importantly, this is one of the most powerful lessons you can ever teach your kids. Let's look at a perfect real-world example. A kid wants a toy that's way too expensive to just buy on a whim. Now, instead of just saying no, this becomes an opportunity for a huge life lesson. A simple chart just like this one makes the whole process so tangible. The child can literally see how their small, consistent efforts are adding up over time. They're not just waiting around, they're actively building towards their goal, and they're learning patience in real time. It's incredible. Now, this is where it gets really, really exciting. The patience you learn from saving, it doesn't just stay in your bank account. It starts to spill over into every other part of your life. Think about it this way. Your savings account basically becomes a mirror. It reflects your ability to commit to a long-term vision. It shows you in black and white your own capacity for discipline, foresight, and, of course, for patience. Let's be clear, patience is not a weakness. It is a superpower. The journey itself, all that consistent effort, it makes the final achievement feel so much sweeter. I mean, the child who saved for weeks for that toy is going to value it infinitely more than the one who just got it handed to them instantly. And this is the ultimate lesson. The confidence you build from saving money becomes a blueprint for everything else. You start to realize, hey, If I can do this with my finances, I can do it anywhere. Learning a language, getting in shape, building a career, they all follow the exact same principle. Small, consistent steps lead to incredible results. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. Take a look at your own habits. Forget the numbers for a second. Beyond the balance sheet, what has the act of saving, or maybe even a struggle to save? What has it revealed to you about your own relationship with time, with desire, and with the quiet power of patience?